Sawadee krap, I'm JP Mestanza, and it's Monday, September 1st. Welcome to a brand new month. You're watching Phuket Extra, brought to you by PVCPhuket.com. A Phuket motorcycle taxi driver has died following a three-vehicle crash on the Patong Hill descent Friday night. Police were called at around 8 p.m. to the western downhill slope towards Patong, where they found a passenger van, a white pickup, and a blue-black Honda PCX motorbike severely damaged. The rider, identified as 61-year-old Prasong Sihanat, was discovered trapped beneath the pickup. Rescue teams from the Kusodong Phuket Foundation freed him, but he was pronounced dead at the scene. His body has been taken to Patong Hospital for examination before being released to his family for funeral rites. The van was driven by 41-year-old Wirayut Michan from Trang and the pickup by 37-year-old Sutep Somat from Krabi. Neither driver was injured. CCTV and initial police findings indicate that the victim exited from the Wyndham Sea Pearl Resort entrance and entered the path of the oncoming van. The impact sent the motorcycle into the pickup, traveling in the opposite lane. Both surviving drivers underwent alcohol testing, and officers are gathering additional evidence as the investigation continues. Patong Hill is a steep, high-risk corridor for locals and visitors. Authorities urge riders and drivers to slow down, check carefully before entering traffic, and use headlights and signals, especially at night. For more, visit thephuket.news.com. Police say a viral video of a teenager firing a handgun in the Ratsada mangroves led them to a drug safe house in Chalong and 2 arrests. The clip, shared on August 27, showed a young man shooting in the forest. Investigators tracked the motorcycle seen in the footage to a rented home on Soi Yotsani 1, where at about 1 a.m. on August 29th, officers moved in. 2 Myanmar nationals were detained, a 34-year-old known as Mr. Screw and 32-year-old Ai Tu. Inside the home, police recovered 22.6 grams of crystal meth, 175 meth pills, a Norinco pistol with 5 9mm rounds, 3 motorbikes, and just over 107,000 baht in cash. Police say that one of the men admitted he had practiced shooting in the mangroves and that the drugs were bound for distribution among Myanmar workers in Phuket town and Chalong. He also claimed that he bought the firearm for personal use. Both men faced joint charges of possession of Category 1 narcotics with intent to distribute. Additional counts for Mr. Screw include illegal firearm possession and being in the kingdom without legal permission. They remain in custody as legal proceedings continue. Authorities thank the public for flagging the video, noting that quick tips can prevent harm. For more, visit thephuket.news.com. A Russian man suspected of orchestrating a violent heist here in Phuket of about 1.2 million baht, mostly in cryptocurrency, is now behind bars after he was caught in the back seat of a car on Koh Samui. Thai police have arrested the 26-year-old Russian man wanted over the violent robbery in Phuket, tracking him to Koh Samui and finding him curled up in the back seat of a car at Naton Pier. Identified only as Dmitry, he was detained on Thursday after arriving by ferry from Don Sak. Officers say that the arrest followed coordination with Chalong police, which had secured a Phuket provincial court warrant the day before. Investigators allege that the suspect lured a 28-year-old Russian man to a villa in Chalong under the pretext of discussing an investment. Once inside, the victim was confronted by 4 foreign men, believed to be Russian nationals. The victim was assaulted, detained, and forced to transfer 35,000 USDT, about 1.2 million baht in cryptocurrency, before being released. He later filed a complaint with Chalong police. At Koh Samui police station, the suspect declined to give a statement and will be transferred back to Phuket for further legal proceedings. Immigration officials believe that the 4 other suspects have already left Thailand. For Phuket residents and visitors, this case is unsettling, but it also shows a coordinated response across provinces to protect the island's community and reputation as a safe destination. For more, visit thephuket.news.com. Thailand is moving toward a new prime minister within weeks. House Speaker Wan Mohammed Noor Matha said nominations are being coordinated right now, with MPs required to receive at least 1 day's notice before the vote. That makes September 4th to the 5th, later this week, the most likely dates for the vote, though the House has been told to be ready any time between September 3rd and 10th. The push follows last week's Constitutional Court ruling that removed Bentotang Shinawat from office. Leaders say a swift decision is needed to restore stability. Against that backdrop, the Putai-led coalition has accepted key conditions set by the opposition People's Party to win its support in this vote. Caretaker Prime Minister Bumtam Chayachai said that the coalition is prepared to dissolve the House within 4 months or sooner after a new prime minister is chosen and to hold a referendum on a new constitution. The People's Party says it would still remain in opposition to scrutinize the government and is weighing whether to back Butai's nominee, Chaikasem Nitisiri. The party is also being courted by the Bumjai Thai Party, where leader Anutin Chamvidakul is another contender for prime minister. Acting Prime Minister Bumtan said that the coalition also pledged not to interfere in judicial proceedings and would prioritize constitutional reform to, quote, reset politics. The People's Party Executive Committee is meeting to make a final call today and have yet to announce it as of this broadcast. For Phuket, political clarity matters. A timely vote and credible roadmap could steady investor and tourism confidence through the monsoon shoulder season and into the peak months, while also helping unlock approvals and budgets for pressing local needs, from waste and water security to transport upgrades. Local businesses and workers will be watching closely. A quick resolution in Bangkok would help keep Phuket's economy and major projects on track. For more, visit thephuket.news.com. Phuket's blood supplies need a boost. With high season approaching, demand is rising from road accidents and medical emergencies, and the rarest need is Rh-negative blood, found in only about 0.3% of Thai nationals, compared with roughly 15% of Western populations. The Australian Consulate General in Phuket, together with Phuket Has Been Good to Us Foundation, the British Honorary Consul, and Phuket veterans, joined Vashida Phuket Hospital this week for a community blood drive, urging residents and visitors to donate. Organizers remind potential donors to check eligibility and blood type. Importantly, people who lived in the United Kingdom during the 1980s and 90s are now eligible to donate in Thailand. Longtime Phuket resident Australia's Sue Altman credits timely transfusions at Vashida Phuket Hospital with saving her life after she became ill 5 years ago, proof that a single donation can make all the difference. Mobile blood units operate across the island, and walk-ins are welcome at the Vashida Phuket Hospital Blood Bank on the 4th floor of the outpatient building on Yawarat Road in Phuket Town, and at the Phuket Regional Blood Center. The details of both are now on your screen. If you're here on holiday, it's a meaningful way to give back. If you call Phuket home, your donation helps neighbors, friends, and the millions who visit our island each year. For more, visit thephuket.news.com. Thanks for catching us on this edition and starting your month of September with us here at Phuket Extra, brought to you at pvcphuket.com. Happy birthday to my wife, and we'll see you back here tomorrow. Until then, stay classy, Phuket.
Phuket's rapid modernization has made it one of the world's premier holiday destinations. Investors can still buy quality condominiums for as low as $75,000, and luxury properties can go all the way up to $20 million. Condominiums in Phuket are a safe, secure bricks-and-mortar investment, offering foreigners freehold ownership. Call or email Thai Residential, Phuket's #1 trusted real estate advisor, to find your perfect Phuket property.